Now, today's top stories and Power of 5 weather from News 5. Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rob Powers. Here's a look at today's top stories. In an unusual and drastic turn of events, a number of Ohio Republican lawmakers have drafted articles of impeachment against our state's Republican governor. It's all about the way Governor Mike DeWine handled the coronavirus pandemic, in particular regarding schools and businesses. But political analyst Tom Sutton says it will be difficult for state representatives to argue that any of DeWine's steps were unconstitutional.
This is clearly a public health issue that involves literally matters of life and death. And it's those kinds of situations where governors will use those powers.
Sutton doubts the measures to impeach DeWine will ever make it past the House floor. A spokesperson for the governor told News 5 today Governor DeWine's choosing not to focus on this latest attack, but instead public health and safety and restoring the economy. Governor DeWine is announcing another step to help Ohioans get back to work while their kids get back to class. Starting tomorrow, child care providers licensed by the state can also care for kids who are going to school remotely during the day. There will be funding to help cover the cost for families who are eligible. The Ohio Department of Job and Family Services is also starting a new license. It's called the Temporary Pandemic School Aids Child Care License. That would allow groups like churches and rec centers to also care for children during the day. A local family closer to justice tonight now that an Akron man accused of going on a deadly week-long crime spree that triggered a nationwide manhunt is behind bars.
It's a little relief that we're not having to look over our shoulder quite so much now.
Police say Timothy Sargent was a suspect in shootings in 3 different states, including one that left Rebecca Tomlinson dead. Her body was found by railroad tracks in Akron last week. Sargent was her ex-boyfriend. He was arrested in South Dakota this morning. Now, he's also charged with the attempted murder of a homeless man shot near the Towpath Trail. And Sargent is a person of interest in random shootings that hurt a husband and wife near an Indiana park and killed a man in West Virginia. Let's talk weather. Let's talk to Chief Meteorologist Mark Johnson.
Rob Powers, warm and muggy through the overnight hours. Any rain this evening dries out quickly. We're going to see clearing skies, a low near 70 degrees. That's warm. 81 tomorrow, so a little cooler thanks to clouds and a few rain showers around. Inland areas, middle and upper 80s. Some of the storms that do move in tomorrow could be strong to severe. Akron, Canton near 70 tonight. Tomorrow, 87. Strong thunderstorms possible during the early to mid-afternoon hours. Again Wednesday, strong storms. Isolated storms Thursday. Friday, it's Laura. Hurricane Laura brings her rains our way. She won't be a hurricane then, but it's going to be a rainy day. And then cooler behind Laura for your weekend. Highs in the 70s.
Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.